Hey you, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video we are talking about all of my favorites of 2025, and I wanted to do it a little bit differently, something that either came out this year or something that is new to me. So let's get started. So I wanted to preface this with my skin. I have oily, acne-prone skin. I have, in terms of body care, my skin is very eczema prone and very dry. Hair, I have low porosity curls, mainly very dense curls, but they're fine. And it's color treated, so it's processed. And also with my makeup, I have a neutral tan undertone, and I gravitate towards makeup that is like very soft glam or very easy makeup. We're going to start off with my skincare. So the first is a new cleanser that I tried in 2025, and this is the Prequel Gleanser with salicylic acid. So I love the original Gleanser, but this one has salicylic acid, which is really great for me because I have acne prone skin. And the more that I have lived in my 34 years, the more that I understand my skin. And I love salicylic acid cleansers. I don't necessarily love any other thing that has salicylic acid in it. So serums, moisturizers, they just dry my skin out way too much. But with a cleanser, I can easily get away with it. It helps my skin become less oily. I feel like I get a little bit less congestion when I use cleansers with salicylic acid. And this is a nice one because it has tons of glycerin. So I'm getting that moisture plus the benefits of salicylic acid. It's a win. It's affordable. I love Prequel, you know that. I'm gonna leave a video up here where I've actually reviewed a ton of Prequel products, so check that out, but this is a winner. The only repeat product you're gonna be seeing here is this one because it's the only serum that I've actually stuck with, tried all throughout 2025, through all the ups and downs of my skin, and this is just the bee's knees. I can't speak about this enough. I feel like I am the ambassador for Mother Science. The Hero Serum is just amazing. It is one of the standout serums for me that I've been trying since the inception. I think they've been out for 4 years and I've loved it all 4 years, but I have been dealing with breakouts. So I dealt with tons of breakouts in the beginning of the year because I just got off birth control. But now the breakouts are more targeted to like the hormonal aspect of just me eating a ton of dairy. Like these past 2 months, I've probably had as much ice cream as I've had my whole life. It's been showing up on my skin, but I don't worry about it because I have this serum. The serum is buttery. It just gives the skin a nice hydration. It plays well with makeup. I don't have to worry about it stinging my skin or irritating my skin if I'm using a retinol or other acids. It's amazing. I love it. It's something that I will never be without. The products I don't have with me, but I have tried that I loved are AHA flash masks. So a little bit of backstory. I was off of AHAs for a very long time. I just was convincing myself like, you know what? I don't need it. My skin is super sensitive. And when I used it with a serum or a moisturizer, my skin would get super irritated and I have to kind of pare back my routine and start all over again. And I actually started incorporating the flash masks for them because I feel like it's like the perfect amount of AHAs for me. I leave them on for either like 10 minutes, 2 minutes, depending on which product. And the one that is 2 minutes is the Kate Somerville flash mask. I love it. It has some physical exfoliant in it as well. So you're getting the physical and the chemical exfoliant. I use it while I'm in the shower. It's amazing. The other is the Good Genes serum. So I leave that on for max 10 minutes. I will actually use that out of the shower, maybe like while I'm watching TV, and then I will remove it. But it just gives an overall glow to the face. And I'm glad that I can still use AHAs in my routine without it compromising my barrier. And I love that I've kind of found the sweet spot for me. So if you have sensitive skin, I would totally recommend those two. So for a hydrating serum, the one that I've tried this year that I've really loved is the HPPY Skin Plump and Renew Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So this is a mini version. I've used up the full-size version of it, but I really love this. This uses a cold process technology, which basically it's like, it's called HPP. So it's like high pressure processing. And it's actually typically used in the food industry to help eliminate chemicals and things of that nature. So they actually transferred over to skincare because they use berries. This uses a host of different berries with anthocyanins in it. And anthocyanins are an antioxidant that helps with your skin. It helps it improve cell turnover, all the good things. I love this. It is super liquidy, and the viscosity of it is so thin, and it just feels like a nice drink of water to the skin. I don't know I don't know all the technology behind it, but every time I use this, I just feel like my skin looks better. And that's something that I feel like has just been something that I haven't seen in a lot of skincare products that I tried in 2025 that either broke me out or I just didn't see any results. This completely changed the way that I look at my skin, the way that my skin plumps up. I am often also very dehydrated during the winter time, so I love using hyaluronic acid to plump my skin. Amazing. I love it. I can't stop talking about it. 2 new sunscreens that I use this year. The first one is the Undefined Beauty R&R Sun Cream SPF 50. This is a chemical sunscreen. This is also a Black-owned business. She's available at Ulta, and I really love this. It is a very creamy texture, so I typically lean out of that during the summertime because I have oily skin and I just don't want to be looking like an oil slick, but actually this is not bad. I love the way that this actually sets on the skin. It has more of a satin finish. And I love that this doesn't irritate my eyes. It just works really well. I also just love using this on my hands too. And the other one that is also a cream base is the Naked Sundays Cabana Cream Hydrating SPF 50 as well, chemical sunscreen. Love this. This also has a similar satin base, but I find that I like this more in the wintertime. So this is my main driver, as you can see. And it's really nice. It doesn't have any scent, and it just hydrates the skin. I've never, with either of these, have ever broken out, and I've never had any eye irritation, which is the biggest culprit with SPFs, especially American SPFs. But these have my sample of approval. Moving on, we are going to be talking about Bodycare, and the new Bodycare that I've tried this year is very minimal. I'm very proud of myself. A lot of these are specific to eczema, so I don't have the other product that I want to talk about, but the trio from Hypothesis, if you have eczema, please just go to Ulta or their website and just grab these products because they're phenomenal. Specifically for me, it's the Precision Healing Cream, and they also have a gel. Chef's kiss. So they use an enzyme specific to kind of target the staph bacteria that is living on your skin. Everybody has a microbiome, and they have living bacteria on your skin. That's just how our bodies operate. And specifically staph, it's been researched and studied that that's the bacteria that really causes itch for people who have eczema. They've targeted an enzyme, created it, put it in their products, and I cannot tell you the relief that I've had from using their products. Typically during this time of year, during the winter time, I am riddled with eczema, all over my legs. This year, since using this, I've only had this one patch, and I am so thankful. Y'all have no idea. I have had eczema for my whole life, and everybody knows that eczema is just not a skin condition. It's also an autoimmune condition. It's also something that has to do with your gut axis. But to help with the symptom, this is amazing. I love it. It also comes with a cream as well. I love using it all together. So what I typically do in the shower, I will get out the shower, and while my skin is still damp, I will use the spray. The spray has a just nice fine mist. It's very continuous, so it's very targeted. I love using it for those hard to reach areas like the back of my shoulders, my arms, the back of my knees. But they also have the gel that I love to use on top, and then the moisturizer, which has colloidal oatmeal in it. So all over, just a beautiful packaged brand. They really did their big one with that. I love it so much. I cannot stop talking about it. So please give them a try if you have eczema prone skin. That same accord, if you have eczema prone skin, acne prone skin. This year was the year that I really got into hypochlorous acid. I did a little bit last year, but I love this one from Tower 28. So much so that I actually have this huge jumbo refill bottle in my bathroom because I love it so much. I love using this right after I splash my face with water in the morning because I don't typically cleanse in the morning, and I use this as the first barrier to get all the gunk off. Or if I'm coming back from the gym and I'm not going to be hopping into the shower, I love this. And I love using this if I am feeling itchy. So before I started using the Hypothesis products, I was using this, and this is so great for just getting rid of bacteria on your skin. Again, when you have eczema, you want to make sure that you are not itching, scratching, and creating basically other colonies on your skin. This has just done such a great job of not making me feel itchy, and it's amazing. Lastly, in the body care category is this deodorant. So this is not a new deodorant to me, but it's a new scent and I am in heaven. It smells like mandarin and roses. It's so fresh. And if you're not new to my channel, you know that I love energizing citrus scents, and this is so good. This is more rose. So the base is more rose. You're going to get that first, but the after is just like a nice splash of mandarin. It just smells so good. It's one of my favorite brands. This is a very sustainable brand. Evolvetogether makes some great stuff. They also have a really good hand wash that I discovered this year that I absolutely love, and a good hand sanitizer that is amazing. Actually, let me pick that up. The hand sanitizer, we're just going to call it Bodycare. The hand sanitizer is so good. I love that this is zero waste. Basically, you could just use it like that. Look how that's so chic. You could just twist top it, and it has like a very fine mist. I love using this instead of getting like goopy hand sanitizer, and it comes in so many different scents. So this one is in the scent Malibu. Very clean. I just love this. It's just, it never leaves my purse. I have two of them, one in my office and one in my purse. It's amazing. Next, we're going to be talking about makeup. So makeup is the area where I actually tried a lot of stuff. And the two things that I have to tell you about that really just changed the game for me this year are the LYS Pre-glued eyelashes. So I have like the typical straight Asian lashes. They do not hold a curl. They just don't go anywhere. And I have really been leaning into lashes. I've tried a couple of different ones, and I'm lazy. I don't want to spend 10 minutes waiting for glue to dry. It's just not something that I want to do. And these pre-glued options are amazing. The ones specifically that I like are the Wispy Lash Flirtatious, and then the Natural Beauty Lash. It has some brown tint to it that just makes it look super effortless. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. These do not come with a tweezer, so you're gonna have to use a tweezer, but they're so easy. I can put these on in 5 minutes, and they make my eyes look super open. I have them on right now. I have the ones called Flirtatious on right now, and I do a half lash. I love it. It just makes my eyes look more open, and it just complements my face really well and my eye shape. So love these. Next is foundations. So foundations and skin tints. I have 3 different ones. The first one that really threw me for a loop, I was not expecting to love it as much as I did, is the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin. New to me, not a new product, new to me. I'm wearing it today. I love it. I am breaking out so bad, and this just makes me, it just feels like nothing on the skin, literally nothing on the skin. Amazing color match. I actually did like a medium coverage. It can really build up. You could do a light coverage, but I like to have a medium coverage when I'm breaking out, and it just looks so good. I am in the color 22. And I just love the way this looks. It just is so chic. I haven't tried any Lisa Eldridge products until this year, and this is one of the standouts for me. I have not broken out. One of the big things for me when it comes to foundation is sometimes if I'm wearing a foundation that I know my skin doesn't agree with, I will get pimples, obviously, but I will also get pain. After I'm wearing it, I take it off and the pimples are bigger. I'm like, girl, what is going on? Not with this. Not with any of the products I'm about to show you, by the way, but this one, super standout. I love it so much. Then for skin tints, it is the Typology T13, and this is the shade Type 3 Medium. This has vitamin C and aloe in it. I am not necessarily in love with the dropper. I wish there was a better way to dispense this. I'm not gonna lie, but this has really beautiful coverage. It's not my perfect match. They do have, I think, about 12 shades now. They've kind of increased their shade range, but this is the one that matches me the best. This also feels like nothing. I do like that it has that added skincare. And I also love that Typology is climate conscious. So I'm always going to go for brands that have sustainability efforts that are more ethical. So I really like this one. Another thing about this that I have to mention, and especially with all these other ones that I've mentioned as well, is that they do not clog my pores. So I've never had acne with this. It's never irritated my skin. So this is one that I've really enjoyed. And then lastly is the Trestique foundation. This is in the shade Waikiki Tan. I didn't know that I would love a stick foundation as much as I love this one. I have actually tried a ton of other stick foundations and I find them to be too hard to work with. They are either too drying or they really emphasize my pores and it just doesn't look good. Not with this. I also love this is super travel friendly. They have a brush with this. I don't necessarily use this too much. I like using my own brushes, but I love having that like opportunity to do it. And I have just used a ton of it. It's almost gone. It's really good. I love the color match. I do think that they could do better with their color ranges. All three of these brands, obviously. If I had to pick, I think the one that does the best is definitely Lisa Eldridge, but they all could do better. That's one of those things I hate when it comes to brands. Prestige and drugstore brands just do a better job with shade matching, but these three are ones that have been really impressive to me. Two blushes that I have been in love with are the Jane Iredale. This is something that came out a couple months ago. This is in the color Cinnamon Girl. I love it. This is in the ColorLuxe Liquid Blush. Very pigmented. Like I made the mistake of doing like 3 dots on my cheek the first time I tried it and it was just way too much. But what's really cool about this and how I would like to describe it is that it's like watercolor. So you could do 1 dot and it just looks super effortless, or you could build it up to really increase the pigment. I love this color. It's like a terracotta color. Really, really pretty. I feel like it looks great on medium tan skin tones. And I just love how airbrushed and soft it looks when you finally like blend it out. So nice. So pretty. And I can't say enough about it. It's been something that has been heavy in rotation. I'm wearing it today under the blush that I'm about to show you next, but it's so pretty. I tend to actually not even only use it on my blush like aspects of my cheek. I also like use it on my chin and on my forehead to kind of just warm up my face. And I feel like it just looks really, really good. The next blush is a Tower 28 blush. This is the GetSet Sunset Shirley. This was in collaboration with Toni Bravo, everybody's favorite blush influencer, and honestly, everybody's favorite influencer. I love Toni. Super beautiful. It is super pigmented as well, and it does a great job of blurring and setting, and it's matte. So for me, because I have very textured skin, I'm oily, I like to have a matte blush. I am not a fan of shimmery blushes. I feel like they just overemphasize my pores and my texture. So good. I love it. So great. I feel like this is one that I just kept going back to over and over again this year. Now on to my favorite lip combo of the year. So we're not going to do lip products. We're going to do lip combo. It's the one that I have on today. And it is the Lisa Eldridge. This is their lip pencil in 2N. I want to say this is like a reddish brown. So I have it on the perimeter of my lips. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I think that it is a really good lip liner that smudges really well. And I feel like it just does a great job of defining my lips without like it's setting too fast. So some, like if it's a gel lip liner, it'll set too fast and I feel like I can't work with it. This sets really good, but it actually is workable. I can actually use it and smudge like my lips together and it feels like it looks like a very soft blur around my lips. So I love this. And the award for the lip gloss that is actually not sticky goes to Tower 28. I don't know why it took me this long to try Tower 28. This is my first year trying them, and I'm so mad that I didn't try them sooner. This is in the color Pistachio. So good. And it, like I said, not sticky. Love the way this looks. Like nothing. It just feels like nothing. It's super comfortable. Sometimes I have sensory issues and it comes and goes because I love Naturium's lip glosses and they're super sticky, but I just love how easy this one is to wear and it just looks so good. The color Pistachio I feel like looks good on my skin tone. Amazing if you're looking for a very everyday neutral lippy. Love this one. And lastly in the makeup category is a cool toned lip liner. So this is the one from Make. Make is so underrated. I love Make. This is the Continuum lip liner in the color Slate. And I have been looking for a replacement for a cool toned lip liner that I absolutely loved. And I'm not going to mention names because I don't like the brand anymore, but I think I found it. So this is a very cool toned brown. and it just looks so good. I feel like when I'm doing like some holiday makeup looks, I want something cool tone, so I can do like a silver lid and such a good one. This is a gel-based lip liner. So this one is going to be one that you really, to me, that you really want to work with fast. So it can set and do its thing, but I feel like it glides perfectly. I love the more elevated look that Make does with their products. And I feel like even though this is one that is like a mechanical twist top lip liner, I don't feel like I'm running through it very long. I think it's because it's the gel and the pigment is so saturated. I don't feel like I have to go over and over again. Such a nice one. Love it. You have to try Make if you haven't. Next is Haircare. So Haircare this is the year that I really experimented with different things with my hair. And the first thing that you're going to see, you're going to be like, girl, what? But it's worked for me. This is the Saltaire Hyaluronic Acid Body Hydrator Hyaluronic Acid Serum for your body. Is it great for the body? Yeah, it works fine for the body. For the hair, oh my gosh. So to preface, I have low porosity hair. It shrinks up like crazy. I have like, my hair is just so shrunken. And when I want it to have like a more elongated wash and go to where you can see my length, these are the base gels that I use. So I love using this on damp hair, and what it does, it just makes my hair like set like down. It's so crazy, but I love it. And I think it's because it's a humectant and my hair loves humectants. If you have low porosity hair, you probably love humectants too. But the trick to using these the appropriate way is to always, and this is with any hyaluronic acid, is to always set it with an inclusive. So a curl cream or an oil to really seal in the moisture and like make the best curly combo if you want elongated hair. Amazing. I feel like I am the only curly girl that's doing this. Please use these. You get so much. These two have lasted me for the past like 3 months, and still both of them, I still have a good amount left, like good enough for at least 2 wash and goes. So good. I think every curly girl should at least try this once if you want an elongated style. So I get the itch to really like just make sure like I have, like, you could see my length during the winter time. It just is like a night and day difference of what my hair typically looks like if I just styled it with a curl cream and did a brush, like used my bounce curl brush. Completely different. I love that. It just kind of extends the like versatility of curly hair, and I can't say enough about these. Makes my hair soft. It's just so good. A rediscovery for me for amazing hair products is Davines. So Davines is an OG. It's like one of those sleeper brands like all the cool girls use. Like, it's Davines. They're in all the salons. It's amazing. The thing that I have to share with you and that I think that you should definitely check out is the Curl to Gel Oil. And it's such a weird name, but I feel like it fits the product. Basically what this does, it's like a curl cream, and then it gives you a cast, like a very, like while you're styling, it gives you like a nice touchable, soft cast. But then after you're styling, after you've done your diffusing, you get the most touchable, soft, defined, but voluminous curls. It's amazing. I love it. I like working with this with damp hair. I typically, if you're asking for like a curly combo, it's this gel, and then I'll add an oil at the end to really like make it complete. Phenomenal, like amazing curly combo, amazing like hair day basically. And I love that this doesn't flake. I think that obviously it's a little bit more expensive, but I really love the ethos behind Davines. I think that they just know curls and know hair really well. And as a girl who loves more like elevated hair care and more sustainable hair care, it can be really hard for a brand to impress me and to work with my hair. So kudos to Davines, because I think that this is amazing. Last product that I have with me that I have to share with you is the Magic Serum from Scene. So this is a mini. They have their regular bottle. I got this in a package and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, let me try this out. I just need something to crunch out my hair. No, like this is so good. The most weightless oil I've ever used. And a cool thing about Scene is that they're dermatology backed. And a lot of their products, I think like half of their products that they have no scent. So for me, I have eczema, so I'm just sensitive all over. And I remember like maybe 6 or 7 months ago, I had the worst like eczema flare in the back of my neck. And I started using more unscented products. And I was like, you know what? I need to pick some stuff up. I wanted to try this because all of my other oils had scent to them. Amazing. Weightless, takes out the crunch in my hair. It gives like such mega shine. It is so good. Okay, now for the products that I don't have with me, but I have to share them with you because they're amazing and they're products that I used this year. The first one is Lola from Rio Protein Treatment. Y'all know that I love Brazilian hair care products. So when I got to try Lola, I was like, let me try this protein treatment. I had just finished dyeing my hair. Y'all know that I love extra dark black hair, black as the void basically. And when you dye your hair, it's processed, and your bonds are weaker in your hair. So protein isn't going to like actually repair the bonds, but it's actually going to strengthen the hair and the structure of the hair that you have. People get those confused. People think bond treatments and protein treatments are the same. They're not. Anyway, I love this protein treatment. I use it once a week. And what's cool about it is that you could use it in shower, which is what I typically like to do, or you could leave it in. Some people like to use it as a leave-in. Traditionally, they use it for people who bleach their hair or they're going out into the sun so you can protect your hair. So I'm all for that. Smells really good and it's so easy to use. I previously was using Apogee, a 2-step protein treatment, and it just took so long. And as a lazy natural, I just was not about it. I didn't want to do that anymore. So I started using this one and it's been such a great product. I feel like my hair is losing less. Whenever you do a protein treatment, like I said, your hair is just weaker. So you're going to have more sheds and things of that nature. Once I started using it, my hair just improved. It just looked so much better. So love that. Now to the bond repair treatment that I love. Can't believe this is the first time I've ever heard of it. I just heard of it this year and I've been super impressed. It is the Press Bond Repair Treatment. And why I like this is because it's easy. So with this, a press, you can use it 2 ways. You can wash it out. And I've done it some of the time, but it's, because I'm lazy, I don't feel like I don't want to do that. You can put it on for 10 minutes. So that's the best thing. It's a spray. It's super fine. So you can coat all of your hair. And what this does, it repairs the disulfide bonds in your hair. So again, if you have very damaged hair, if it's chemically treated like mine, if you have a relaxer, this could be the product for you. And what this does, it's also oil-based too. So I wanted to mention that you have to wash it out eventually. So for me, I like to put it in my hair, leave it on while I am maybe doing cleaning my house or working. And then the night after, I will wash it out. That's the way that I like to use it. You can also put it on and then wait 10 minutes and then hop in the shower and shampoo and condition. What's great about it is that once you spray it on your hair, it's going to penetrate into the cortex of your hair. So you can wash it out safely and it's still going to be very effective. I love it. I believe the owner of Press was actually a founding member of Olaplex, but he wanted to start his own business. I feel like this takes the cake for the most effective bond treatment out in the market. It's easy. It's 10 minutes. I don't see why you would want to use anything else. So another product that I tried, a deep conditioner that really impressed me, is from Sacred. It's their moisturizing deep conditioner. Oh, so good. And what's really good about this deep conditioner is that it's balanced. It's balanced with moisturizing properties as well as protein properties. So not everybody needs a bond treatment. Not everybody needs a protein treatment. Maybe you just need one that just balances your hair. That's the one for you. It is so good. I love taking maybe once a week I will use this one. And when I do, I love using heat with it. So I have a hooded dryer. If you don't have a hooded dryer, you could use a towel and you can warm up the towel and put it on your head, but it's gonna do the best work once it penetrates in your hair. And if you have low porosity curls like me, that's gonna be your best option, is to use heat, but it's so good. It is definitely a little pricey. It smells really good too, and I like it. And I have been really impressed with that. I love that, as well as the moisturizing shampoo from Sacred. Those are the two that I was super impressed with in terms of newer products I've tried in 2025. Really love that one. I've heard people say that they love that moisturizing shampoo so much that they feel like they can detangle with it and get out the shower because it's that moisturizing. I didn't necessarily have that experience, but I love that other people did. But it is very moisturizing. It's super nice, especially as we get into more of the winter months, the drier months. It's a great option. Lastly, 2 stylers that I've tried this year that really impressed me. EcoSlay. I love that they're found in Atlanta. I was like, what? I was so excited when I found that out. And the two products that I want to mention are the Jello Shot Defining Gel and the Orange Marmalade Flaxseed and Aloe Curl Definer. So good. So the curl definer is very thin and kind of goopy, but it works really well if you want an elongated curl routine. So I love using it with the Saltaire, such a good combo together, but it smells good. They're sustainable. I love that they really prioritize sustainability, one of my biggest pillars as a conscious consumer. And my hair looked great. No flakes. It could be a one and done styler if you wanted. I typically like to cocktail it with other things, but it's so great. But the one that I wouldn't necessarily do a cocktail with because it's good on its own is the Jello Shot Curl Defining Gel. So good. Love it. Gives you such juicy, shiny curls. I love the ingredients with it. And I think also the packaging is super cute. They nailed it. Black-owned business. So if you want to support a Black-owned business, if you are in the South and want to support an Atlanta-based business and you have curls, definitely check out EcoSlay. We are wrapping up this video with fragrance. I have actually done a really good job with fragrance this year. I have 5 that I want to share with you. Moya Hawaii Kalua Bay Coconut and Mango Spray. So stinking good. I went to Hawaii for my honeymoon and I fell in love with all of the flowers there. It's just enveloping there. Everything smells good. The air smells amazing. And one of the things that I really loved was like the mango and coconut scents I would have everywhere. And I didn't get to, take those things home. But one of the brands that, saw that I went to Hawaii, they actually sent me over some stuff. And this is so juicy. It's fresh. And it's not one of those artificial smelling mango coconut smells. So good. And I love that it's a spray because I like to keep this in my bag. And it just really energizes and uplifts me. Can't say enough about this. Small in business. Amazing. Check them out. They also have really good car diffusers or scent diffusers. I like to keep in my bathroom. They're amazing. Next is Future Society Solar Canopy. What's cool about Future Society is that they take like old flowers, like ancient flowers, and they develop it like in a lab. Like they figure out like what their scent profiles were and they make new fragrances so we can keep the scent. I don't know how they do it, but this is amazing. I absolutely love it. Again, I'll put the notes here because I'm horrible at describing scents, but it just smells so energizing. It does absolutely has a floral hint to it, but there's something in this that's so juicy and fruity, and I love it. These two are definitely more so my like spring, summer scents. They're so good. The two that I really loved this year that I've really leaned into in the fall are Modern Patchouli and Floral Veil from Cycler. So Modern Patchouli, I mean, even in the winter, it's creamy. I love this scent. I'm going to put the scent on the screen because I'm horrible at it, but I can't get enough of it. I feel like it brings out just fall vibes to me. It smells amazing. And then Floral Veil is more of a soft, like powdery scent, but there's something in the background of this that is super addictive to me. I'm going to put the notes again. It's so good. I love both these together. And I love that they came out with perfume rollers. I feel like these are not only like, obviously, like they're not going to last as long because they're kind of like to the touch. You're not going to get that like, oof. Perfect for the type of person who loves perfume, but doesn't want it to last all day long and people smell you beforehand. No, these are the ones where the people who are close to you are going to smell you, like people who hug you, like your partner, your family members, your friends. So good. I love also just randomly putting this on in the middle of the day just to kind of get a boost. These are amazing. And then lastly is one of the best fragrances I've ever smelt like in my life. And I am like dying inside because it's so expensive, but I eventually will have to get a full size. This is the Hormage Existence. Holy crap. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It is, I don't know. It smells like a expensive hotel. If I was like off the Amalfi Coast, like on a yacht or like a catamaran or something, like amazing. I love it. I've had 2 trial sizes. This is my second one, but I have to eventually get a full size. It's so good. And I think the last time I was gonna pull the trigger on this, it was sold out. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even get it. But this is so yummy. I feel like at least once everybody needs to smell this because it just smells spectacular. That is it for my 2025 favorites. 2025 just really flew by. I cannot believe it. I feel like I did such a great job this year of being a conscious consumer, only accepting things that I really wanted to try, trying things that I really was invested in, whether that is through my morals and ethics as a sustainable consumer or things that just really brought me joy. These were the products for me this year. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to make another video. I'm doing a lot of roundups for brands that I have tried in 2025, and I can't wait to share it with you in the next one. So I'll see you soon. Bye.